bad.
Hello.
One moment.
Hello, gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, with a very chaotic group of players.
We're only chaotic because you don't accept us for our chaoticness.
What? Anyway, so I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, and this one right here. And today we are on the second ever episode of a new campaign called The Age of Dragons. And already they've decided that they are going to try and make me shake my head and sigh. So,
we're not going to try, we're going to succeed. There's a difference.
Okay. Anyway, who would like to introduce their characters? Tell us all about you.
I volunteer Dan.
It's all about me.
Hey.
Go on then, Tatsuri.
Jojo's going. Oh, no.
Oh.
What? Oh, wait. Did he volunteer Tatsurian?
Jojo said. Jojo volunteered Dan.
Oh,
So-
my bad. I didn't hear that.
No, go ahead. You've only just ripped my heart out my chest. For doof and whatnot.
Ah, sorry, I didn't hear. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Tatsurian. I am a gladiator that has been kicked out the city for no reason. I did nothing wrong, legitimately. I've just been removed from the building.
You did nothing, and you did it wrong.
I need that on a t-shirt.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
I did nothing, and I did it wrong. And now I seek revenge and honor, and potentially yelling at people for not having enough honor. That's all. I am a good person.
Now, we clarified in the last session that your definition of honor is what you do.
Yeah.
Like, so whatever
Yes.
you do is for honor, because what you do is for honor, and for honor is what you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, I am honor. The rest of you lot are dishonorable fucks.
And proud of it!
Well, in all fairness, from how I've been introduced to you people, it does sound like a most honorable person here.
Anyway.
I guess I'll go then, if no one else wants. Let me get.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
playing unnamed. I'm Portal. And yeah, I don't know why I was kicked out. He does. He absolutely does.
Who's next?
I'm a cleric. Go someone else. Heads or tails? It's heads. I volunteer Jojo.
Okay. Hi, I'm North. And I am playing Jojo. Jojo is a chaotic son of a bitch.
Yes.
He is a gnome and an inventor and likes to make things go boom.
Yes.
And as much as he'd like to say that he was kicked out for no reason, he knows very well why he got kicked out. It's because he blew something up a little too much.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Are you saying you're too good at your job?
He is, yes, I am. He is the most chaotic member of the party somehow.
And also
Who's
the
also
smart.
a genius. Yeah.
I beg to differ there.
No, he's the most chaotic because he has the intelligence to back it up.
Fair. Yes. Very true.
Balin?
Yeah, I will be playing Barlin. I am a halfling rogue, who was kicked out for shopping.
for shopping. Yes, shopping, not shoplifting. Shopping. Yeah.
What's the difference?
By the way, we've had a comment.
They had so much fruit, they didn't really need it, and I was hungry.
In YouTube comment, Ben Boyer says, "I recognize these voices."
Wait,
What?
is he in my walls?
They're in the fucking.
He's in my walls. They're in my walls.
Okay.
In the
Well, I hope you recognise us. We drove our RDM insane last campaign, becoming walking nuclear bombs.
Yay, potato. So eventually we will be joined by Mooney, but they are still at work at the moment. They should only be about half an hour though at this point. So, but yeah, we left off with you in a tavern, having, well, do one of you want to tell us what happened last time we played?
We bitch slapped a baby dragon.
Before that,
We got kicked out the city.
yes.
Then we bitch slapped the baby dragon.
Because it tried to claim us as its own.
Yeah, because it saw that you were rejected from the city. It assumed that you didn't have a dragon to protect you, so it volunteered.
Volunteered, threatened into enslavement. Say as you will.
Yeah, there was no respect, so he beat it up.
Ben says, "I recognise one voice from D&D last night, but I know better not to be in y'all's walls."
Wait, which one? Me or him?
Y'all's. He said y'all's. So that would be the collective, I assume.
Babe,
If
bring
it's
me my
D&D, that's
shotgun.
fine, it'll be me.
It's duck season.
Okay, so
So yeah, we bitch slapped a baby dragon. Had the first nat 20 of the campaign from both a creature and a player.
Oh, there's a hunter.
Don't think there was actually anything else.
Wait,
Oh, we went to a tavern and killed some rats.
yep.
A little beneath us.
The
After,
innkeeper.
a little bit beneath us after we kicked the ass of a dragon, but
The dragon did take a while. Yep. Yeah, you killed some rats.
We talked to the innkeeper, found out that he's well connected and not necessarily a big fan of the status quo. Had a weird visiony dream, woke up disgust.
I
Yes.
will say he did actually
Yeah, he wants.
ginger.
He doesn't like
Was-
that the dragons rule.
Yeah,
rule.
had the same
and
colour
run
as mine,
everything,
black, so
and
it was quite nice, actually.
He recognized you as
Black. I still
kindred
prefer
spirits,
black,
and yeah. But
Jojo
anyway.
was also uncharacteristically helpful.
What did Jojo do that was uncharacteristically helpful?
Jojo offered to help fix the pump in the cellar, and upon
Yeah.
finding out that there were rats down there, also volunteered the entire party to kill them.
Yes. And you
wait,
had.
did you pay us for this work? I'm just wondering, Jojo.
We are getting paid.
Uh,
We're getting
yeah.
paid by being allowed to stay here for
Yeah.
free.
You got free drinks and free boarding. Anyway. So yes, you long rested. Anything in particular besides the
There's also one
disturbing
on
vision.
Johannesburg, the mayor of Johannesburg.
that you did during your
Oh!
long rest?
Oh, my little gnome friend decided to help me with a wanted poster seeking out information of the person that ruined my life.
Usually
With the most minimum information provided possible, as I know almost fuck all about it.
Jojo is pulling a bad impression of a third grade teacher attempting to teach Tetsurian to read.
Indeed. Ben says, so I'm hearing y'all turned your campaign into momentary vermintide. Yeah, they weren't quite Skaven. They were just regular old rats. But yeah.
I'm sorry, I take offense to it. There's no momentary about this. I'm expecting this in every tavern we go in now.
Be careful what you wish for. Anyway,
I have a breath weapon.
so
I feel like I've tempted the gods of fate.
Indeed,
I
indeed.
just found out who it is.
I figured it was one of your players.
It's one of the other GMs
Oh,
over there.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're from but he is from Chaotic Cantrips, right?
Yes.
Our sister Discord server. Yep. Which is also good. So if you're going to join mine, you should join theirs too, because it's awesome.
Thank you.
it's where we send our sacrificial lambs to be tested of faith, power.
No.
Sounds like an
Don't
intensive
listen
fear
to
of
that.
taverns more than rats, yeah. But yeah, there's going to be a rat arc now, so enjoy that. Have fun with that. But for now,
I will become the Rat King in honor and lead my colony against those against us.
Who wants some rat stew?
Maybe it's
You, my rat army, attack!
anyway,
Yeah, unnamed would be praying and just prepping spells and stuff.
prepping spells and stuff. I do believe that we last session ended the long rest and you began chatting amongst
Yeah.
yourselves
Oh,
about
no,
what
yeah,
you were
but
going to
that-
do next.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
we were downstairs in the bar after
Yeah.
my glorious falling down the stairs entrance.
Oh no, yeah.
Ben says, I'll consider it, but I've got plenty of work over in CCG with the shit I've got to deal with over there. do you overwork Ben North? Do you give him way too much to
No.
do?
No.
Do you insist on having the DM subscribe to your method of DMing, where you just constantly
No.
work and world build?
I give them something to play with and I say, go wild.
Till then, Tata for a bit. Gotta send like 10 emails. Okay, see you, Ben.
Bye.
Well,
If
I
you-
say we
Like and
start
subscribe
moving
before you go
towards-
so you get notified of when the next video goes up. And of course, so we can get more eyeballs. Because that would be good. Appreciate it. Anyway, so, be very quiet while hunting potatoes. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so you've had your long rest, you prepared your spells for the next day, you got all your spell slots and hit points back and all that good stuff. And the next morning you were discussing the dream and what it might mean and what you're going to do next, yes?
Yes,
What are you going to do next? What is
I
the
say we continue moving to the go through the woods.
the woods to the west or the woods to the east?
Uh.
The ash woods or the dark woods?
Yeah, I think it's the ash woods.
Cute.
I say we go to the ash woods.
The one where the ash woods being the one where there is a large black dragon protecting it. That one.
Well, in all fairness, our choices are the Forest of Death or the one where we have to pay a toll.
The one where you need to pay tribute to a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, both options are kind of fucked for us because we kind of need to live.
Mhm.
I say we go through the ash. What say you guys?
Weren't we told that's not a good idea?
Would you rather go through the dark woods instead?
So our options are death or death.
The
Death or
bartender.
Can I have a third option, please?
You know, there is another option. You could just head north to Scalbania.
Normal people, thank you. GPS, what do you think?
Balin, I believe that's you. Oh no, it's Jojo.
My
Either way,
known
I
position
think we'll be
existed.
fine.
Sorry?
Either way, I think we'll be fine.
Because we're level 1 and we still have plot armor.
Exactly.
No, guys, you're wrong. Guys, we're level 3. Plot armor left us.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're not going to. God won't let us die. We're too important to the plot.
We're too pretty.
I don't know. I don't know what the plot is, but I know we're important.
I thought we'd already agreed that we were headed to Scalabania, the old capital, because it's the next largest city.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
We were just stopping here momentarily, although we may receive messages from the tavern keeper here because of our conversations last night, but until such time, let us carry on. The city beckons.
One moment.
Yes, let us go.
Barkeep.
Yeah.
I put a note up on that wall thingy over there. The one that made our very funny material. If someone has any information out of it, I want to know. How do I get back here?
How do you get back here?
Or you get to us to tell me. I'll pay.
Could somebody translate for the Dragonbone? So I have no fucking clue what he means.
Fine. What were you saying? I wasn't paying attention.
We put the thingy up there. I want information sent to me. How do I translate that?
Can you guys move so I don't?
He wants to know if you will give him information on a regular basis.
About what? About something he put up on the notice board?
Yes.
What did you put up on the notice board? Let's go see.
Revenge!
A wanted poster.
What does this wanted poster say?
Is it nearby the board?
It's the one that you wrote together.
Yeah, but I mean, is the board itself that it's posted to nearby?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go and grab it.
Do you remember what was written on it, or do I need to
Yeah,
repeat?
do you remember what was written on it?
You'll need to repeat.
Alright, wanted information regarding a little shit who's been bragging about interfering with gladiatorial matches. Only useful information will be accepted. Payment upon receiving.
You know that you're not going to get anything with this, or you're going to get inundated with 100 false leads, right?
Yes, but there's 100 more than what I've got right now.
Well, good luck with that. But yeah, feel free to. If anybody knows anything about it and they tell me what they know about it, I'll tell you next time you come through. Okay?
Thank you.
Fucking idiot.
I think my plot is going to be the only one never completed. In all fairness, he's an idiot. He's trying to figure out what he can do to try and get revenge. This is probably the smartest thing he can do besides
but you don't,
setting the village on fire.
You still don't know who did it.
No! This is why he's trying to get information, because he got kicked out of the arena before he could even get information. What's he going to do? Stand outside the arena with a giant notice board? Who interfered? Please come to me.
Please come to me.
Please come to me. He's the person who interfered with my match, so I may kick your teeth in. Thank you.
Say it to my face. If you got a problem with me, say it to my face. Yeah.
Again, he's not that smart. That's probably the smartest idea he's ever had.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright.
Up. It's next.
I think his mind just broke. Just holy shit, Tetsuri's had an intelligent thought for once in his life. The idea must be very lonely in there.
Anyway, I was about to open the floor up for anyone else who wishes to speak. What's everyone else doing?
I say we leave. I say we start going before anything comes. I say we start
question.
moving.
Question, DM.
Oh.
Because we killed the rats, did I already help fix the thing, or are we waiting on parts for the thing?
Oh right, yeah, yes. He said that he would have somebody with parts in the morning. So feel free to follow up on that.
Okay, I am gonna ask the bartender about that.
You got those parts in yet?
Oh, they're on their way. We got a gnome coming from Sprockerton with the parts we need.
Well, we kind of have to leave soon, so I would like to do that sooner rather than later.
Well, if you know a way to make him fly here faster, be my guest.
I have to do everything myself.
He has no way to make that happen.
No, of course he doesn't.
So he's just gonna look very disappointed.
Fair enough. Wasn't there another one of you? The bear? Where's the bear?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be along shortly.
I'm sure they'll catch up.
You're not going to wait for them to wake up?
They're a bear. When they go to sleep, sometimes it takes months to wake up.
Well, on the plus side, it'll be a heck of a payday when they wake up. Providing, of course, they've got the funds to pay for sleeping in one of my rooms for months.
Relax, I'm sure they'll be along soon enough.
And then you don't need to start a fight with them either.
Alright then.
Unlike your parts.
They'll be here. Just hold your horses.
I don't have any horses, buddy.
You know that's a metaphor, right?
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
I'll go chuck him. Yeah, go chuck him.
So are you saying you don't have horses in the metaphorical sense? Saying basically that you lack patience?
Why do I have to explain everything to everyone? Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you, I guess.
Yep.
Invention doesn't have time to take a break.
Okay.
Apparently it does.
Quiet, you.
I would ask what Balin is doing, but Balin does not seem...
They've abandoned us in our time of somewhat need.
You people in there too, are they? How is sound doing?
What?
Little friend,
I just remember.
can you make sure the information given to me is only good information?
I just remember.
I can't guarantee it's good information, can I?
I don't know. Make sure it's only people you trust.
No, when sound wasn't very well.
And how do you suggest that I make sure that it's only people I trust that give me information?
You will receive payment as well.
Elaborate.
If I can progress with hunting down the fucking shithead that ruined my life, you will gain a profit as well.
Okay. So what you're saying is if I provide you with leads that help you find this jerk, you'll pay for it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Isn't that how information works?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll let you know.
FYI, FYI, Anthony. Tatsurin has no idea if this is how leads work. He just only thinks of what it could be.
Out of character, do you know what the bartender is going to start doing?
Just giving me false information.
He's going to make shit up so that he gets paid for it. Yeah.
Yes, but I have a gnome here that will eventually learn a load of truth.
It's ready. Waiting
That's
for
loud.
device connecting.
I have a gnome and a cleric that may potentially, if I beg them to learn some of the truth when we go back there.
Tatsurian is literally that scene from Men in Tights. Maybe if you tell me the bad news in a good way, it won't sound so bad.
配对成功了. Paired.
What on earth is going on?
That's a speaker. Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
Just for years ago.
In all fairness, Anthony, I am kind of wanting to know what you have planned for Tatsurin, if you do have any plans for him.
You'll see.
And don't worry, this won't be the only place he puts that poster up. I will be asking the gnome to help me write this in every town we go to.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. So, as you are waiting impatiently for either Mooney to come downstairs or the parts to arrive, you hear a distant.
We hear a distant.
You can't hear that, huh? All right. You can. All right. There's a strange, repetitive sound.
Does it sound like a clip clop?
Oh, come back here.
No.
Is there a person yelling, "Why are we waiting?"
Nope.
Can I give a perception check?
To try
Is it
and.
the village doing the YMCA?
No, it is not. There is no village. Anyway.
Perception 14?
Alright.
I will also roll perception.
Please do. Most of my stats are -1 or +1.
It sounds like something flapping very fast.
One sec.
Well, he is short.
Jojo thinks that it's just a strange wind. Perhaps blowing some sign. You know. Nothing of
I'm
importance.
sure it's nothing. It's just probably the wind.
I did it in Celebration Channel. I noodled.
It's beginning to get louder. Yeah, do you want to try that again?
Yeah, I just noodled.
Yes, you did.
Oof.
Doodle.
Mhm.
How is my roll somewhat the best? Flat out.
It's unnamed also rolled well, better than you in fact. But I see what you mean. The dice roll is higher with your case. All right. Don't know what's happened to Jeff. He's not responding to my messages.
Power cut.
Probably power cut or something internet related.
Probably. I hope so.
I also
Or he would have sacrificed a goat to the great god Imhotep.
That's one of your favorite jokes.
Yes.
Anyway. What was I going to say? Yes. So this thwopping sound gets louder.
I'm gonna go look outside.
Thwopper. Okay. You see a strange mechanical device coming down from the sky. As it does so, you feel a strong gust of wind battering against you, accompanied by that sound. Thwopper.
Guys, a solicitor is here.
What's that?
Something with yours outside.
Dunno, it was a big word I've heard before.
Oh, fair.
You're using words you don't know the meaning to.
Well, you are an idiot.
Isn't that how smart people start off?
No! Smart people go to school, you dumbass!
They start off idiot and then learn good at school.
Yeah.
As the machine lands, the thwoppers begin to slow down. The wind calms down also, and eventually both the thwopping and the blowing stops. And a gnome hops down from a hatch in the side of the large mechanical thing. Almost looks like a big fly.
Oh, look! Someone else who's competent!
Really? Where? I only can see that gnome over there. Who's the other one?
I heard that there was a pump in need of repair.
Yes!
You the engineer?
That'd be right.
Alright. Sign here, please.
Portal.
He produces
Jojo
it.
will sign and be like,
You part of the union? They treat me well?
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Jojo, can I ask you a question?
He wanders back over to the machine.
Can you drive that thing?
Twists a couple of handles.
He better not!
Twists a couple of handles, releasing some catches, and the belly of the machine slides open.
I'm gonna go on the ship.
And it
That's really just it.
Hey, you look big and strong. Help me with this crate.
Okay.
You want me to help as well?
Sure, more the merrier.
Wait. Where are we putting it?
I don't give a fuck. Just get it off my ship.
I'm gonna drop it on his foot.
Okay.
On whose foot?
The gnome's foot. He said he doesn't care where I drop it.
No, that's not very honor of you.
Don't you?
He said drop it anywhere. I dropped it anywhere. He didn't say
That's not
where.
very honorific of
You
you,
broke my foot!
Mr. Honor. Do you want me to heal that?
Please, I can't fly with a broken foot.
Okay.
Gnomes can't fly.
I would like to cast a spell.
Yay, he's back. Okay.
I'm casting Firebolt directly at the back of Tatsurian's head.
Roll the hit. 12.
Miss!
Yep.
Darn.
Just splashes against his scales and doesn't do him any harm.
If you want my attention, you can just say, "Excuse me, giant scaly adversary who can kill me in one hit."
You idiot! Get it off of his foot!
He said, "Drop it." I dropped it.
That's not what I said.
You said, "Drop it anywhere." I dropped it somewhere.
Wisdom should be +3.
Balan, I'm assuming you come out and witness all of this. There's a gnomish ornithopter on the grass in front of the tavern. And apparently Tatsurian was helping to unload the thing, and when he asked the gnome where do I drop it,
he said anywhere.
Where to put the crate, he said, "I don't give a fuck." So he dropped it on the gnome's foot, breaking the gnome's foot. And Unnamed has healed it back up with Healing Word. So
First of all, sorry about that, but apparently my phone has exactly 0 mobile data.
oh, that's what happened. Okay.
And it completely, when I left my house, it completely crapped out, which means Marlon is just hiding somewhere for the time being because I've got to run people places, which means I will not be at home on my Wi-Fi, and my phone will absolutely not work.
Question: how have you used all of it? There are unlimited contracts nowadays.
He's in a different
Clearly not on
country.
an unlimited.
Yeah, he's not on. Clearly, he's not on an unlimited plan, and I don't even know if they have those in America.
They do, and I honestly I don't know what's going on. There's been a lot of like technical glitches with electronics today. Our bank's mobile banking was down. A bunch of other. There's just seems to be something in the air that's causing weird issues. So I will be back as quickly as I can. I'm sorry, guys. It's
That's
not.
all right.
It's not.
That's all right. I just now that I know what's going on, that's cool. So so you're just going to be sneaking around, practicing your stealth, and following the party, hoping that they, trying to be as unnoticed as possible, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just yeah. All right. So on that note, I will catch you guys.
Go run your errands. We'll have you make an appearance when you can join us. Okay.
Yeah. Once again, sorry guys. Nothing personal.
No. Yeah. Now that I know that, cool. All right. See you later. Okay. Back to Jojo, Tatsurian, and Unnamed, and this poor little gnome who has been healed up. So he is going to mutter some curse at Tatsurian in Gnomish, climb back into his his bug. And
Bye.
Take off. He's so pissed off he doesn't even realize that the cargo bay is still open, and several other packages fall out the back as he flies into the air.
Yay, free stuff.
That's not very honorific of you, Mr. Honor.
No, it is honourable. It was abandoned. Thus, if it is abandoned, it is open for anyone to take. That's what's in there.
I get that.
Tatsurian is not being discreet. He just wants to get new shit.
So you start opening up the boxes, right?
Yes.
This one contains a length of pipe.
I have a new club.
Mm-hmm.
Gnome, what's it do?
You're asking...
Let me look at it.
I assumed it was me he was talking to.
Yes.
Yes, you are my GPS.
Okay.
Would you like to roll investigation for this random length of pipe?
Sure.
See if it
I
has...
will do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the God pipe.
What's my modifier? 6. Oh, I almost said the wrong thing.
Oh.
I accidentally replaced the V in investigation with a C.
Investigation. 23. Okay. You recognize that it is a pipe used in plumbing work. It's the grade of pipe used for plumbing. And given that it fell out of it was supposed to be delivered to somebody else, somebody in desperate need for this particular section of pipe. Yeah. If it had an invoice, it was in the package that Tatsurian already tore apart.
You idiot! Put it back! It's not yours!
But it was abandoned. Isn't
Put
that
it back!
Put it back in the package? The
or on the ship?
The ornithopter's already taken off. It's flew off. Like,
Unless you want me to chase them down with the box.
Yes, put it back in the package.
Fine.
Tatsurian, you're gonna have a little bit of difficulty because the
I said I opened it. I didn't destroy the package. Just opened the box.
Okay. All right. There's a piece of you realize.
Stupid. He's not a blunt.
All right. You realize there's a piece of paper in there too.
Read.
It's a manifest. You know, a list of things that are in the thing.
Yep. It shows that the section of pipe is on the manifest, along with the person's name and address for who it's supposed to be delivered to.
I would like to get that name and address.
Yep. So the address is in Brench, and in fact, it is the Thirsty Traveller Tavern in Brench that needs it, and Tavern Keeper Jones is the name on the invoice.
Oh my god, I just realized
Go on.
JoJo's entire arc is he becomes a plumber.
That wasn't what I was going for, but there are two other packages that dropped out besides the crate that was delivered.
Ooh, let me get this one. I need to grab one.
JoJo will keep people from opening the other ones as much as he can.
They do have address
Because
labels.
both of us.
They do have address labels on the outside too. One of the packages, which is a little squishy, it seems to be addressed to somebody that lives in Ophidia. And the final package, a fairly solid looking box, is meant to be delivered in Scalbania.
I say we deliver this one.
I say we deliver them all.
Well, this one first, and he's pointing to the one that says Galbania.
Well, yeah, okay, as long as we deliver all the packages.
And how do you impose we transport them? I only can carry one of them.
How do you impose that we transport them?
He's using big words he's heard.
How big are these packages?
Okay, so the soft package is only about 24 inches long, and only about 12 inches wide and thick, you know, around 12-inch diameter. The sturdy box is also only about 18-inch cube, and of course the pipe you've already the section of pipe is about 6 foot long.
Load me up. I've got rope.
JoJo will take the manifest for the pipe and the pipe.
Okay. You know it's like twice as big as you are.
Again, I'm probably the only one that can carry this shit.
Well, you can carry it. It's just, you know.
JoJo has decided to take it on in the interim before delivering it as a walking stick / makeshift weapon.
Fair enough. It's basically a metal quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's calling.
Yep.
Hello.
Feel free to
Noble.
start without me.
Oh,
Maybe Mystic.
Hello?
hello. Are you on your way?
Hello. Yeah, I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm running a bit late.
Don't worry about it. Just get home safe, and we'll see you when we
Yeah.
see you.
Alright, see you then.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Boy.
Boy. Alright. Blah, blah. So, who's carrying the soft plushy package?
I Bugsy this one, and he'd go grab the longer one. The 20-something inch one.
The soft one.
Soft one, yeah.
Okay. Which would leave Tatsurian with the 18-inch cube. That's destined for
You
stealth.
think that Urian's going to carry shit?
Okay. Well, okay, the only package that isn't being carried by somebody is the 18-inch cube. That's destined
I
for
can take
Scalvania.
multiple.
Yes, you could. You could have it under your other arm.
I'll
But
take
there's also this crate full of pump parts needed for repairing the ale pump. That is still has gnome blood on the bottom corner of it.
Oh, we should get that done first. Let's do that one first. You're the Mr. Engineer, man. You know what to do with it. He talks to Jojo.
Yeah, Jojo is muted at the moment for some reason.
Alright, I'll take it.
Are you strong enough to be able to push the crate yourself?
Jojo has a strength of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics.
Try it.
$11, so one better than his strength.
Do you need help?
There we go. Yeah, you're just straining against the crate. It's moving slightly along on the ground, like, yeah. So it was sat on grass, and as you're pushing it, you're tearing up the grass, leaving like a 2-inch streak of mud.
I'm just gonna wait for him to get I'm not even gonna wait for his response. I'm gonna see him sweating his ass off. I'm just gonna push it forward with one hand, just see him fall.
Do an athletics check. Yep. You have no
Just one
problem
hand,
at
just
all.
see him gob it. Just
Yeah, but of course, because you're not choosing to lift it, you also leave a mud trail. of
Astorian's not here to help.
Jojo falls face first in the mud.
Yup.
Get me up, you oaf!
I'm just gonna grab him by the back of his trousers. Just
Back of his trousers.
yes. He's saying get him up. He's not giving. I'm not being given clear orders by these gnomes.
Now put me down on the grass.
I now let go of him again.
Yep, he lands on the grass head first.
Ow!
You want some help?
Not really. They're telling me that these little people don't know what they want.
I
Pick
wasn't
me up,
talking
put
to
me
you.
down, put it where
I
you
was
want.
talking to the
There's
old
no
man on
pleasing
the
them.
floor that you just dropped.
Jojo just puts his hand up and gets up himself. Without
Okay.
help.
Again, 8 intelligence. We need to
Oh,
give
yeah,
him
same.
clearer orders.
You're surrounded by idiots, Jojo.
I am surrounded by idiots.
I've got 7 in intelligence.
The only person, literally the only person who has a half decent intelligence isn't here.
Have you tried giving me clearer orders? That might work.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
No. You're surrounded by a turtle and a dragonborn. And he said he's the smart one.
Would you just Just stop talking.
Hi, Toby. Alright. So yes, you've still got to somehow get this crate inside, and you can't rely on Tatsurian to help you effectively. What are you gonna,
Unless he gives me clear orders.
what are you gonna do?
Tatsurian, I want you to take this box. Yes? You see the box? Okay. Pick it up.
Tatsurian puts his hand up.
He's got a question, apparently.
Yes.
Can I respond to the question? You said not to talk.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I see the box. It's a bit hard to miss.
Great. Okay. Take the box. Lift it up with your strength. I know you're strong. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't we do that now?
Okay.
Pick the box up.
That's it.
You barely lift it.
Okay. Now take it inside the tavern and then put it down gently.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this because I don't want to be an idiot now. How wide is the door?
Not wide enough.
You're just gonna see Tatsurian walk up, just dunk. Take a step back. Dunk. It won't fit.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die surrounded by idiots.
You just see Tatsurian trying to rotate the box to make it fit in. Just
Jojo,
Yes.
you might want to use the cellar doors.
Use those doors over there.
I'm assuming
Okay.
they're nearby.
Yeah, and they're like angled into the ground. You know, they're covering the steps down into the steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like those metal doors that open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jojo will open the doors.
thank you.
Do I need to make athletics for that?
Nah.
In all fairness, Atney, I'm gonna say yes simply because I've worked with those doors before. You fuck them.
I know, but
They did.
perhaps they've got a cantilever system so that they're easier to open.
Fair enough.
Clearly, gnomes were
Fair.
involved in the design of this place. So
You know, it's nice to see that gnome needs were thought of during construction.
As he opens the doors.
mhm.
Don't
So
you little
the-
fuckers only think of yourself
the
while
door.
walking down the stairs?
So there are steps, and there's also there's also runners on the steps for sending barrels down and shit.
Tatsurian's gonna look at the runners and just go, I'm presuming you're gonna meet me at the bottom of the stairs, no?
Yes, I will meet you at the bottom of the stairs.
Now,
All you hear going down the thing is Tatsurian just ow, 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 rolling down these fucking rollers.
did you do what children do when they see like a railing or a low wall and try to walk on the runner?
No, he just chose to sit down on it, just went, that must be the fast way down.
Okay, so he slides down this runner way too fast. His feet hitting steps as he goes, hence the ow, ow, ow. But he hits the bottom, gets pitched forward, and the crate gets smashed between Tatsurian and the floor.
I'm going to ask this. Can I try and do an acrobatics to see if I can just hold the box still? So it's still fine. I'm still bludgeoned to death.
Okay, yep, fair enough. Let's see if you can save the box. With a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save.
the
Okay, that's
box.
+3.
Save the box. Save the...
5. No. No.
God damn it.
Trip, smash, pieces go everywhere.
You God! I said gently.
I did! And then I arrived.
Gently to you.
So, there of course is a lot of packing straw in there too, but yes, there's components scattered.
Well, it's all here. And there. And a bit over there.
Oh boy.
I hate you so much.
But, I did what you told me. What do I get?
A new job.
Yay!
Find all the
What do I
Find
get?
all the pieces and pile them together.
Uh-oh.
You were not very clear on that sentencing. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Find all the pieces. Find all the pieces and pile them together is your instruction.
Yes. You know what people do when they've got a load of dice? They precariously balance one piece on top of each other.
What piece?
He's clarifying.
Find all the pieces that were in the box and pile them together.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to be do as he's told.
Alright. So you're going
Jojo.
to go around picking up the pieces and then stacking them. Right?
Yes.
Jojo will get to work.
Is there a tall shelf I can put any of this on?
Why? What?
Well, he said stack it neatly. I don't want to end up stepping on anything while I'm walking around.
There are barrels. There are lots of barrels.
I'm just going to be placing stuff on barrels until I've gathered everything so I don't break anything else.
The nice thing about barrels is that the top of them has like a rim. So you could actually like begin piling the items up, and they're not going to easily fall off the barrel unless you make the stack too high.
Done it.
Okay, Jojo. Make an investigation check of the available pieces and of the pump, so that you can figure out what needs to go where. Nice.
18.
All right. So, yep. Some of the items that were in the crate you recognize as being tools, which is handy, as well as a few spare washers and bolts and stuff like that. So, you go ahead and begin. Yay! So Barlin, while you've been watching from the shadows, Tatsurian eventually got coaxed into lifting the crate up and taking it down into the cellar. He decided to slide down the barrel runners, and therefore ended up, tumbling down the steps and pitched himself forward onto the crate as he hit the bottom, smashing the crate in the process, scattering pieces of the pump everywhere. He did, however, then pick them all up and stack them on top of a barrel, and now Jojo is busy using those pieces stacked on top of a barrel to repair the pump.
Jojo is about at the end of his rope with Tatsurian at this point.
Oh, you're
You
going to need a lot
weren't
more. You're going to need a lot of rope.
You aren't giving me clear, concise orders. Tatsurian's an idiot.
Do you know what else? Do you know what would be kind of fun? I believe that this would happen. Correct me if I'm wrong. But whenever Jojo places a piece on the ground next to him, so that he's got it, so that he has it ready to go into place once he's taken out the broken piece. Tatarian would then pick up the piece on the floor and stack it back on the barrel. Am I right?
Yes, because he is still following the orders exactly. He's following them exactly as you told him.
You just see Jojo just like,
What's
Trying to read it twice.
God damn
the
it!
matter?
Oh, I'm just lots of noise in my head and in
What's
the
wrong?
moment, so I went to take my laptop upstairs to have a go with it upstairs.
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm not sure if you saw what I did, Anthony, but
Oh, we got video of you. Hello.
It's alive.
Jojo just does that thing where he's like completely focused on what he's doing and he reaches behind him, expecting something to be there, and just damn it!
Jojo, a piece. Yeah, that is another problem. Like, this barrel is probably about 5 foot.
No. I'm perfectly fine on my own.
Okay. I wasn't gonna help. I don't know about this.
Balin is talking via typing at the moment, so he may be responding to what Balin is saying. And you,
Yay.
as you are doing your stuff, you hear a roar that becomes a yawn and realize that your bear friend has finally joined you. The bartender must have been kind enough to show them the way to the cellar, knowing that you'd be down there.
Why are we in the cellar again?
I'm fixing the pump. And where the hell have you been?
In bed.
He and bartender got into very interesting conversation.
why must I be surrounded by idiots?
Because the competent people got rid of you.
Man.
What did you say, Mooney?
He is a very philosophical man.
The bartender?
Yes. Mooney doesn't have a high intelligence.
None of you
No one
do.
was in this party.
Actually, that kind of tracks. He's kind of weird that way. Anyway.
So, you would probably, from your position at the top of the cellar steps, you would see Jojo going, reaching onto a barrel to find the next piece he needs, then going back to the pump, placing the part on the ground next to him while he removes the piece that he's trying to replace, and while he's doing that, looking intently at the pump, Tatsurian picks up the piece on the floor and puts it back on the barrel.
Which only pisses Jojo off even more.
Indeed.
But I'm only following orders.
What would Mooney think was going on?
What are you guys doing?
Helping.
I am trying to fix this thing. He is being an idiot. Please,
You don't.
someone, for the love of God, get him away from here.
You told me, and I won't. Any bit on the floor, put on the barrel. I'm repeating that process.
Mooney, you'd also see under the scraps of wood and straw packing that weren't there the night before. You see a white piece of paper sticking out amongst the pieces of wood.
Jojo is not paying attention.
I will grab the white piece of paper.
Yeah, he's paying attention to Tetsurian, to whom, by the way, camera's back on for a second. He's paying attention to Tetsurian, to which his response is,
This is what you're doing. This is what I need you to do. Now go away.
Tatsurian is going to move from his left side to his right side.
God damn it.
Anyway, Mooney, the piece of paper that you've picked up seems to have writing on it. I know you speak common, but can you read it?
I have an intelligence of 8, so I'm not sure.
Probably
Oh
not.
God, no!
Probably not. You recognise that it's writing.
I could try. As he puts his hand up, like
Yep.
dropping one of the boxes.
Yours is a 7.
Could you
Yours
read
is-
this? I have not yet learnt how to read.
None of us can fucking read. No.
Yeah, I'll try. Take the note. Oh, okay, you want it. You're probably better off as well.
Are you handing it to Balin? Or are you handing it to Tatsurian? Because, okay,
Okay.
you passed it to one... Okay, Balan. Okay, so since Unnamed couldn't read it either, Mooney is now passing this piece of paper to Balan.
Mooney don't know how to read yet. Could you read, please?
What does it say, Anthony?
It appears to be simple, easy to follow, step-by-step instructions on how to repair this particular pump, including identifying numbers for each of the pieces and, detailed illustrations.
So what I'm hearing is these are instructions even Tatsurian can follow.
I wouldn't count on that.
do you show it to Jojo?
Jojo?
Yes?
You want the instructions?
I don't need the instructions.
Then a second later, he walks over, just takes the instructions out of your hand, sees that it's like numbered to pieces, and he goes,
Oh God, it's an IKEA.
What's IKEA?
It's a terrible place. I was stuck in there for weeks.
Oh, God damn it.
crumples it up.
Please don't make IKEA canon.
That's right,
Too
everyone.
late.
IKEA is now canon.
Tatsurian's gonna walk up to where that crumpled piece of paper is, uncrumple it, and put it on top of the barrel.
Ugh. Okay. So anyway, eventually, despite your distractions and interruptions and help, Jojo is eventually going to repair the pump. What are you guys doing in the meantime?
I'm helping.
Mm-hmm.
Mooney, seeing that he's not really needed down here, is going to go back to having philosophical questions with the barkeep.
Okay.
Because he was literally given awakening to do this, so...
Alright.
Jojo very quickly gets tired of being quote-unquote helped
Mm-hmm.
by Tatsurian.
I can try instead.
I would like to roll persuasion. I am trying to convince Tatsurian that it is absolutely vital that in order to get this thing put back together, you need to walk around the entirety of the basement and count grains of dust.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Well, that's not going to go well for me, but I'm going to try it.
What do I need to roll against this?
Oh.
For a total of 5.
It'll be insight, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Count all the grains of dust. It's very important.
Why?
Reasons?
Are you trying to distract me?
Yeah, he's wiser than you at this point. At the moment, in this precise moment, he's wiser than you.
If you need help, just use the instructions.
I'm not
I could use them. They're very simple.
King instructions.
You sound like my dad.
Oh, God.
I think Jojo has a moment where the thought crosses his mind and is just like, oh dear gods, no. Just has the mental image of that being true and just no. You know what? I'm gonna roll a wisdom save on that one.
Alright. See if you can
actually
handle the idea of being his father.
I've just done emotional damage.
Oh god.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. You breathe through it, and refocus on fixing the fucking bump. In the meantime, back in the bar, the bear is resuming their conversation with Innkeeper Dreadvig. Oh, back for more, are you?
I think the gnome fellow is going to throw a wrench at somebody at this rate, and I don't want it to be me.
You, a big strong bear, worried about getting a tool thrown at you?
You'd be surprised what an angry gnome can do.
I would indeed. But...
Have you seen one of those guys drop their mental?
Have you seen one of them what?
Have you seen one of them get drunk their mental? They literally take bars apart.
I have seen a drunken gnome. I have not seen one disassemble a bar while drunk.
You haven't been to Coast City.
True. So that happens in Coal City, does it?
Yes, it was a place called Ollie's.
Ah, yes, I've heard of Ollie's. Interesting place. Is that where you learn to talk?
No, a nice lady called Willow gave me the ability to talk.
Okay.
She said there are too many Muppets out there, and talking to an animal, she might be able to have a decent conversation.
Too many puff Muppets? What's a puff Muppet?
Too many Muppets.
Too many Muppets.
Muppets.
Again, what is a Muppet?
I don't know. She just said there's too many of them out there and should have a better conversation with a literal talking bear.
They're not quite a mop, but they're not quite a puppet.
Yep. So, clearly, if a Muppet is not a talking bear, maybe it's some sort of fey creature?
Maybe.
God.
I not know. She was teaching me lots of things. It's hard to keep track of sometimes.
I can understand that. What sort of things did she teach you?
Druid speak and druid magic and how to say things.
Did she teach you how to tell jokes?
You are joke?
I'm not a joke.
She made jokes sometimes I did not fully understand. Can you explain joke?
Well, usually it's a statement that's not necessarily true, but is nevertheless amusing. Sometimes it involves wordplay, or it's a humorous observation of some kind. For example, the other day a horse walked into the bar. He trotted over, sat on the stool and put his hooves on the counter, and I asked him, "Why the long face?"
That's kind of funny. Because horses have long faces.
Yes, they do. Yeah, that's the joke. You want another one?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, a gentleman used to come in here every week and order an ale and a pie. He'd sit down, drink his ale, put the pie on his head and walk out. This had me very puzzled. The next week he did the same thing. He ordered a pint and a pie, and he drank his pint and put the pie on his head and walked out again. And here's me thinking, next week I'll get him. So he comes in and he asks for a pint and a pie, and I say, "Sorry mate, we're all out of pies, the best I can do is a ham sandwich." So he says, "Alright, I'll have a ham sandwich then." And so he sits down, drinks his pint, puts the ham sandwich on his head, and is about to walk out when I stop him and say, "Hey mate, why did you put that sandwich on your head?" And he goes, "'Cause you're out of pies," and walks out.
That's funny.
FYI, my inner adult has groaned at that.
That's such a dumb joke. Oh my god.
And to think I called the gnome the dad of the group just a moment ago.
That is such a dumb joke. I can't get over it.
Glad you like.
I blame you for this, Anthony.
Yeah, of course, it was my joke. Well, actually, it's my dad's joke, but anyway. So, yeah. In the meantime, how are Balin and Unnamed amusing themselves while Tatsurian annoys Jojo? Are they just watching? Are they trying to keep Tatsurian away from Jojo so we can fucking fix the pump faster? Or what are we doing?
Resisting the urge to rob everybody blind and run off.
And Unnamed? Unnamed is muted. And he's probably talking and doesn't realise he's muted.
Unmute yourself.
Giant!
Paddy Pat.
Holding their dogs.
Unmute yourself, good sir.
What are you trying to say, Balin?
Or Unnamed is still sorting their dogs out.
Oh, this is also true. They are sorting dogs. Which, you know, is he sorting them by size or by colour?
Yeah, that was my question too.
Yeah.
He's sorting them out in reverse alphabetical order from the third letter in each of their names. The problem is they're all beginning with O.
That is very specific.
Hey, don't you ask me that. He's the one who's organising him said way.
Well, the more details you put into this, the less believable it becomes.
Yes.
Yes, but then it just becomes funny
Ridiculous.
by way of being completely ridiculous.
Yes. Yes. So. Anyhow. Okay. So eventually you get the pump repaired, and it seems you turn it back on, and it seems to be working the way it's supposed to work. Bravo.
Eureka! Ha-ha!
Who's Eureka?
You're gonna completely ignore the fact that
JoJo's first girlfriend. She taught him everything he knows.
you have 3 parts left over.
Jojo,
Yeah.
shouldn't all these bits be in the thing?
Can I do an insight check to see if it's put together wrong?
Sure.
Okay. Or if this is just an IKEA thing.
IKEA. Oh, it's odd.
17.
Okay, you realize that they are duplicate spares, just in case. Because they're finicky pieces, and this particular one piece in particular could break easily if it's not fitted correctly. So they supplied you with a spare one just in case.
No, you see, those are for you, actually. They're toys for you to play with.
Jojo
Insight check?
I'll do deception.
Yeah.
Jojo is hoping that they act like fidget toys for Tatsurian.
Yeah. But remember I said about it being finicky and breakable?
Haha!
He believes you that they are toys, that he can play with them.
You know what? I think we need to give these to some children.
God.
You're not going to play with it first?
Just keep them for yourself.
No. We need to be kind to children. I mean,
Why not?
well, if you were a kid and I walked around with a toy and they didn't have one, would that be nice? It wouldn't be very honourable me keeping a toy away from a child.
But turning down a gift isn't honourable either.
now.
Sorry?
I'm going upstairs now.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
Katsurian's gonna pick up the IKEA instruction manual and follow you up the stairs.
Okay.
Unnamed would also follow. He just kind of is quietly just quiet in the corner the entire time.
So you all get up to the bar just in time to hear the bartender saying, giving the punchline to a joke. Shredded tweet!
Jojo immediately hops up on the bar and orders the largest container of ale they have. And or whiskey. Probably both.
Thank you for ordering a drink for me. Oh, nice.
These are for
It's like
me.
a job.
Get your own.
So you want the...
It's like the child portion, please.
Hold on a sec, I'm dealing with a customer. Now, Jojo, you said you wanted the largest container of ale or whiskey that we have?
I'll take both.
Okay. And he heads down to the cellar, comes back with a small cask of whiskey and a barrel of ale.
He faces them towards each other so that the taps on either of them are right next to each other, flips the taps wide open, and then lays on the floor underneath them with them hanging off the bar, and just begins drinking.
Con save.
Okay. And it's very obvious to anybody else in the party, and probably the bartender, that he was driven to this state by an idiot.
I followed the instructions provided. And who's the bigger idiot? The idiot or the idiot that gave the idiot instructions?
Oh no!
You can't breathe. You are choking.
Let me help.
No. We're not meant to do anything unless he asks for it.
As the whiskey fills your lungs, it burns, both going in and out.
But am I drunk?
You're dying.
Given the alcohol probably passes into your bloodstream very quickly, given the situation. So you are extremely inebriated, feeling very sorry for yourself, and your lungs are on fire.
Just a mix of coughing and crying.
Comfort gently pats on back.
A bear comes over and gently pats a gnome on his back.
There.
It's fine!
From underneath the spouts beforehand.
You're going back under the spouts?
Yeah.
Con save.
Because this went so well for me last time.
He'd already flushed. That disadvantage?
I was going to say, would this be a disadvantage? Because he would be burning alive.
Advantage. 10.
Okay. For the moment, you managed to... Yeah, you're not choking on it this time. You're essentially waterboarding yourself with alcohol right now. But you're managing to drink it, and it's going into your stomach for the moment. However, assuming you're still under the tap 6 seconds later, roll another con save.
Yeah, unnamed would try and take him away from the tap.
Okay, unnamed, do a contested athletics check.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm not going to let you. I will fight against you here. I am letting him drink. He wanted a drink. I'm letting the child have a drink.
Okay, so when unnamed tries to pull him out, Tatsurin's going to intercept him?
Yes.
18.
Alright, Tatsurin, do your strength.
Oh, strength. I did athletics.
Well, athletics, yeah. Same diff.
Yeah.
So, unnamed barges you out of the way.
Leave him alone. He wanted to drink.
Are you guys going to brawl?
This isn't healthy. This isn't very honorific. For you to let him do this.
He's not dying. Drinking. There's a difference.
Jojo, you've passed out.
Oh, nice.
I don't think that looks healthy.
We don't know what is healthy for a gnome. Are you a gnomologist?
No, but he just died.
1 sec. I'm gonna poke him just... Are you dead?
He's not responsive. And liquid is pouring out of his mouth and over the floor. It's even bubbling out of his nose.
He'll be fine. He wouldn't do
Pick
this
him up.
if you would kill him.
Tatsurian, pick him up!
I
Okay.
have good medicine, so I'd probably know what this is. Right,
I'm gonna pick him up. I'm doing what I was ordered to do.
How are you picking him up?
No, sorry.
I'm just gonna put my entire hand around his torso and just lift him up that way. Just
Vertically? Like, so he's still in a prone position?
yes, I got told lift him up. I'm following the orders exactly.
Okay. Unnamed, is that your medicine check?
Yes.
Unfortunately, you're not sure if he's unconscious or dead.
Well, either way, we should clear the
Yeah.
stuff from him.
Yeah.
I can get it out of his lungs.
We just need help.
Put him in a chair.
I'm gonna hold him by his ankles.
I was gonna say, Tatsurin, at this point, just turn him upside down and yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm literally holding by his ankles, just shaking him, just.
Yeah, all of any liquid that was in him pours out of him. Yeah.
You'll not make this a lot harder than it needs to be.
Jojo, make another concept. Actually, just roll a straight d20. Oh no.
9.
No. Failed.
Is Jojo about to die to alcohol poisoning?
It looks like it.
I'm going to
That's
heal him
great.
before it gets too bad.
We don't know if he's dying.
Right.
He's clearly worse for wear. I'm sure a little bit of healing won't.
That's a good way. It would be a good way to know if he's dead or unconscious. Because if he heals, then he's unconscious.
That's what I was typing. There you go. Not D12, D4.
Yeah.
Where'd I get D12 from? 6.
Okay, so, coughing and spluttering, your eyes open, you realize that you're upside down, but you're conscious. What do you
still
do?
be very plastered.
Yeah, you're still drunk. You're still very inebriated. The room is spinning. Whether that's because of the alcohol or because of being literally shaken.
Put me down.
Tatsurin's just gonna drop him.
Ow.
I'm doing what I've been told.
This gnome is going to end up with so much brain damage. Anyway.
He would have already had a headache already. You just made it 10 times worse.
Why are there 3 of you?
Oh, I can clone myself now.
You're drunk, mate. That's why there's 3 of them.
Hello.
I want to die.
How strong was that stuff anywhere, Bartend?
Don't you think about it, Tatsurian. Don't
That's
you
why Tatsurian's lifted one foot just the curb stop, just... He wants to die.
No. That was drunk him talking.
Yeah, don't
drunk
pay
him
attention.
Does not...
Right now, anything that comes out of his mouth is not to be trusted until he's sober.
Wait, are you the smart one?
I'm the innkeeper. I run a business.
I know, I'm asking the gnome.
The gnome
Are
is
you
not,
the smart one?
The gnome is not to be trusted right now. He's drunk. The alcohol's talking instead of...
Exactly. Thus, if he says he's the smart one, it means that he is the dumb one.
No, that's not what that means.
Oh.
You take the high road and I'll take the low road. And I'll get to...
I'm just gonna fling him over my shoulder, just...
No.
I don't think we should leave him here.
No need to...
Take him up to bed. Let him
Okay.
sleep it off.
How strong was that stuff anyway, Bartend?
He poured whiskey and ale directly into his mouth.
Oh, that'd do it.
Can we get some bread and water?
Yeah, good plan.
I'm going to tuck the gnome into bed.
You're gonna sing him a lullaby?
No, I'm going to tuck him into bed.
Lady.
Anthony, if you understand what I mean when I say I'm going to tuck him into bed, it's going to be very funny when he gets sober.
Not exactly. Are you just going to, like, tuck the sheets in so tightly that it's like a straitjacket?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can't. I'm going to make sure that he doesn't hurt himself in his drunk state.
Especially because you have power to make things boom.
Yes. Yes, that's one reason.
Okay.
Hey, where did...
Now, don't worry. I was told when someone's drunk, you sing them a lullaby. Lullaby, baby.
Oh. That's good.
That way, you would hear his terrible singing from all the way downstairs.
Oh, God. My ears, they may be to bleed. I don't know which one of them is worse. Neither one of them are classically trained bards.
And down will come Gnome, cradle and all.
Does anybody know the silence spell?
I can make him deaf.
I don't do the magics. Unfortunately.
I believe that your turtle friend offered to make you deaf, so that would be nice.
That's not that would help with that, but then I wouldn't be able to hear people sneaking up on me. I don't like that idea.
Let's make sure that that's the right version of Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, because it's fancy now.
That might be the new 2024.
Why is it fancy now? Like, why is it?
Because they want
Wizards.
D&D Beyond. There we go. Yeah, it is worded slightly differently. Check it.
I can't quieten people in it.
No.
That's a shame. I can make you deaf, but can you lip read?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay.
Though I may be working on it.
What's Mooney doing right now? Noodle, you're muted.
Yes.
What is Mooney doing right now?
Watching this with confusion.
Well, you see, Mooney, some people drink to remember, and some people drink to forget.
When
Jojo drank to get obliterated.
When Jojo put his mouth under those taps, he got to go to bed early.
Why did it? He's kind of acting like when animals act when they eat the funny smelling fruit.
Eat rotten fruit. Yep. He is.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate to be honest. Although he did it on purpose instead of an accident because he was apparently very, very done.
Why he do that? From that smelly fruit give you headache in morning. I thought he was smart and wouldn't do something like that.
He may be smart.
Like I said, some people drink to remember, some people drink to forget. Jojo drank to have today obliterated from his mind.
I know.
What went on down there that was so bad that he did that to himself?
Well, he was trying to fix your pump, and Tatsurian was helping.
Oh gods.
Not even the gods can save them now.
So every time Jojo would take a part off of the barrel to put it into the pump, Tatsurian would pick it up off the floor and put it back on the barrel.
Wait, like a full barrel?
Like the top of a barrel.
He's only a short guy. He would have had to have reached up on... Why the hell were the pieces on top of a barrel?
Because the crate broke.
Let me guess. The crate broke because of Tatsurian, right?
He slipped, he fell, he crashed it. But lucky he didn't break everything in it.
Yeah. Should be thankful he didn't go... So should be thankful he didn't go careening into my barrels too while he was at it.
Yeah, he's about as graceful as a...
As a bear? No offense.
Well, I was going to go with like a minotaur in a china shop, but yeah.
in a potter's barn, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a potter's barn. I honestly, I don't know. I as lovely as your inn is, I really would like to get back on the road. I don't know why we have to do this.
Do you have anything like really heavy carbs?
Well, we got the bread and the oatmeal might actually help.
Yeah, any form of carb-related stew. I'm sure someone can pay for it. I got kicked when we got kicked out. I didn't bring my money.
No worries.
I didn't have time.
You've done me a huge favour by fixing that pump. Have a bowl of oatmeal and a tankard of water. And
thank you.
Actually, let me just. And he takes out a small vial of something and adds a couple of drops to the water. That should fix him right up.
Thank you. I need to take it up.
Okay.
When you come to the room, you would hear Tatsurian singing even worse songs. Currently, he's on Bar Black Sheep.
Please shut up.
Have you anyone?
I've come to help.
Yes, the free dog's full.
Tatsurian, it looks like Unnamed has been kind enough to bring you some food and drink.
Oh, thanks.
No, not for you.
Huh?
For him.
Sleep. Oh,
yeah, he needs to wake.
Okay.
This
I'm
is
just gonna
for
do
him.
what. I'm now gonna lean over to his bed, but both palms on the side of it, like what parents do to wake their kids, and just go, "Wake up!"
No, we wake him up with this.
With what?
So
I'm gonna take the glass of water, I presume's on it, and just tip it on his head. Just
no, I'll take care. Can I look after him now?
No, he's my little friend. I did that.
Okay, he's gonna try and snatch the glass of water from you. Contest in athletics.
Sure. 9. That's fine.
8.
Okay. Unnamed manages to keep the glass. Some of the water does spill on the floor, though.
I can't believe you did this.
That's not for this. You need to shout to the rest of the party. I need some help here.
Okay.
They'd hear it from the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balin and Mooney, your assistance is requested.
I head upstairs. Tatsuri, go downstairs. Let the person who's trained in the healing arts take care of the drunk person. Please.
He's asleep, though.
I don't care. Let the person trained in the healing arts take care of the drunk person. You have
Okay.
done enough.
Okay. Turtle, you heard him. Let the person trained in the healing arts deal with him. What's the person?
me.
The
He's as
turtle.
smart as I am.
Yes, but I know medicine. I know how to take care of people.
He is a cleric of a temple. They do the healing.
I would say stop talking down to me. This is probably the best way to talk to Tatsurian.
They do the healing.
Why didn't you say so earlier? God, you lot make this life a lot harder than it needs to be. I mean, God! I'm just gonna walk downstairs.
Alright.
Patience all yours.
Thank you.
Better go make sure she doesn't get into anything else.
That's a good shout. And then start
very quick,
feeding him the stuff and just nursing him back to soberness.
Are those
Not
barrels
trying.
still on the side?
Yes, they're still on the bar. However, the bartender has shut the taps off.
Oh, I'm gonna be reopening one. I'm gonna be having a drink. But unlike the uncultured gnome, I'll use a mug.
Alright. So you're going to pour some ale into a mug? Or some whiskey into a mug?
Yes.
Both.
Well, I just told the gnome to it. That must be the correct way to drink this.
Oh boy. Okay.
I presume I need a con save.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, you're fine. For the moment.
I don't see the big issue here. This is okay.
You gonna pour yourself another?
Yes.
Make another con save. Okay, this... I know it's the same result, but the DC was...
Oh, yeah.
One sec. I'm rolling again to see, check something, because this is 14 again. Okay, it's not 14 again.
Alright.
I thought the thing was broken for a second.
This time you begin to feel a little bit floaty.
I like it.
Alright. Another?
Yeah, why the fuck not? In for a penny, in for a pound.
Roll con save again. Oh, you passed. Nice.
It's 19 this time, at least not 14.
Another?
I don't see the big issue with this.
You're still feeling floaty, but... By the way, he thinks he says, I see no big issue with this. To the rest of you, it sounds like... I missed
Someone
it.
cut him off.
I'm gonna go off with the bear some. Because I don't think this is any... To you lot, I'm drunk. To me, I'm like, at least I'm completely fine.
So
a name cannot deal with a bear, a gnome, and a dragonborn all at once.
So the tankard is being offered to Mooney. What does Mooney say?
Sorry, my headphones fell out.
Okay. So Tatsurian is drinking a combination of ale and whiskey and is becoming inebriated. He has offered a tankard of this mixture to you. What do you do?
Seeing what it did to the gnome, he politely declines. And goes to the barkeep. Well, after seeing what that does to you peoples, I don't think I want some. Mr. Dreadvic.
Yeah?
Do you have anything that makes people go less crazy that I can drink?
Do you want a drink that helps you sober up? Because I don't think you've been drinking anything. At least not today.
No, I have not drunk anything yet.
I can just get you some water, or I can mix up some bean brew.
Could I try some bean brew?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll perk you right up.
This drunken episode has given me idea.
So he after a little while, he comes back with a rich, warm, brown, hot liquid in a mug.
Thank you. Can the bear fit his muzzle in the mug?
Quickly realizing his mistake, Dreadvic goes, "Oh shit, sorry," and pours the contents of the mug into a bowl for you.
Thank you. Licks.
It's it doesn't taste the best. In fact, it's a little bit bitter, but it's got a warming feeling that makes you feel alert and strong.
I kind of like this bean brew. It's a bit bitter, but it makes me feel good.
Do you want me to put some honey in it for you?
Honey.
All right.
I like honey.
And he puts a couple of drizzles of honey into it from a jar. How's that?
Licks.
It makes, if any, it cancels out the bitterness and makes it so much richer.
Lick.
We got a wired bear. You got a sleepy gnome and a wired bear.
I have had idea from this.
Go on.
Well, in the future places, I feel like the party may get themselves tipsy. Perhaps one of the reasons they, finger quotes, have a bear is to carry the drunk people home.
You're gonna be the designated driver, basically.
Yeah, if he were to come across a guard and using his ability to talk, he'd just go, Master had too many to drink.
So that's going to be your excuse for being a talking bear, is that your specific purpose is to carry home the drunks.
Well, it's probably just general lifting and shifting, but he can talk because
it's funny.
He can talk because sometimes he ends up in situations where he has to carry drunk people home.
And has to explain to the guards why he's carrying a drunk person. Yes. In the absence of the drunk person being able to do it. That makes sense. Anyway.
The sensible one.
So, is Tatsurian continuing to drink his obnoxious concoction?
Oh god, yeah, he thinks he's fine. He's gonna keep going.
Roll again. Now, yeah, if Barlin wants to attempt to sleight of hand the mug away,
Well, considering Tatsurian's holding it, would that be sleight of hand against my strength?
That would be difficult. Yeah. But anyway,
I'm willing to take on the contest.
What did you get next? What did you get for your con save? I think
12.
He's actually AFK at the moment.
Oh no.
Okay. You suddenly find the floor is very comfortable and is so good at supporting your weight.
Well, you see, I think I'm complete. FYI, this is not graceful. He's still partly standing. Essentially, he assumed the position. It's just lying on the floor.
Yes. I imagine that you are sort of, instead of being asleep, you're still aware, you're giggly, and you're on the ground, and you like...
The floor's nice.
Exactly.
We need more floors.
We need more floors!
I want to make a world of all floors.
I think you should go to your nest. I help you.
No, I'll do it myself. And you just see him walking, but his head's just scraping along the floor. See, the floors are good.
He's
Nudges
literally...
in the right direction.
Sorry?
Nudges in the right direction.
Yeah.
You can nudge me in any direction. He's walking straight.
You're kinda. You're dragging yourself along the floor, like you said. You're sort of just belly sliding.
I'm basically offering him advantage on the dragging.
You're gonna help him drag himself across the ground. I don't think anyone's going anywhere today. I think you're all stuck in this tavern.
I thought we were going to do something today. Then alcohol got involved. Again,
I'm actually woken Jojo yet.
Yeah, but unnamed has gently woken you up and is offering you oatmeal and water.
Okay.
Here, this will be good. This will make you feel better.
Jojo's not gonna say much. He's just gonna take the food.
No, don't make sure you don't eat it too quickly, or else you'll throw it up.
Thanks.
What did you say?
Jojo said thanks.
Oh, okay.
But he's not going to say much.
Well, I was going to say, if you're going to need to get out of that bed first, make sure you're thoroughly tucked in.
I'm sure that Unnamed can help him untuck himself.
Unnamed would have untucked himself. Would have untucked him the second he saw it. He was he was basically in a coffin.
Okay.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Can I ask for Unnamed to give me an insight check?
What are you doing?
Insight is +5.
I want to see if they, when looking at Jojo, if they see what is going on in his head. The
It's
wheels
not
are turning.
Okay.
Got
So
a
I'm
14.
basically reading your body language to guess what you're about to do, right? Because you can't
Not
read
what
minds.
he's about, kind of how he's feeling at the moment. And
Okay. So if you can read your expression, gotcha.
Yeah.
So with a 14.
That's probably.
Also, my passive is 15 as well.
Yeah. So, what does he infer from your expression?
there is disappointment. There is a deep, deep sadness from something
Besides the booze?
besides the booze. Some other thing that has not been spoken as of yet. And just like desperation.
Okay.
Oh, this case is bad.
He's got the super sads.
Oh, I can't ask about that now. I won't get any answers. I'll sort that when he's awake.
He is awake.
Well, you know what I mean. When he's not
Hammered.
When he's not at the tail end. Not even the tail end.
Yeah, he's still recovering from his inebriation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Though, on the other hand, while he's inebriated, his while his answers, he may be more likely to talk.
Yeah. Are you doing okay?
I'm fine. Thanks.
You seem deeply saddened.
Yeah, well, that's life, right?
You could say so.
It's like that another way, yeah. So that's okay. That ends that conversation. All right.
Typically, life. No, sorry. What are you saying?
Jojo's just eating quietly. Like I said, he's not trying to respond.
He's eating quietly. Okay. He's
would this
munching on oatmeal.
Drunk? Yeah, because Unnamed noticed that he was holding something before. Would drunk at him? Would drunk Jojo?
Would he still have the pipe?
No, would drunk Jojo be making an effort to hide the thing that was in his jacket?
Ooh. Maybe not. Jacket might even have been removed when he got tucked into bed.
But it is, like, strapped inside the jacket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So it would be there, and depending on how he's sitting or laying, whichever the case is, you might be able to see it.
All right. What's your passive perception?
15.
All right. Yeah. So you do see something poking out of his jacket pocket.
Oh, I should remove this so you don't end up going on it and hurting yourself. I'm just going to remove this so you don't end up hurting yourself.
He reaches.
No touching.
No touching.
This is for your safety.
I will stop any attempt to take the book.
I assure you, this is for your safety.
Are you going to do a contested? Are you going to grapple for it?
Yeah. He adamantly will not let you take the book.
Alright. Well, if Unnamed is going to try and wrest it away from him, then Unnamed needs...
Oh, that one.
Okay. And Jojo, you can use either your athletics or acrobatics to get it away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, that 16. Definitely beats a 4.
Very nice.
Okay, if you get it's not on me.
Where are you hiding the book now? Where are you moving it to?
Jojo is not even hiding it at this point. He is clutching it to his chest for dear life. He's got this thing in a grapple itself.
Okay, so you're no longer eating porridge because both your arms are now dedicated to book holding.
Yeah. Yep, he is now holding the book for dear life.
Okay.
Would a drunk Tatsorian be coming through?
Drunk Tatsurian, might be being brought upstairs to his own room that he had been in the night before. I'm assuming.
He was getting nudged.
I'm assuming that Mooney would be the one. All right, yeah. You can't nudge them up the stairs. You're gonna have to pick them up and carry them. In your big
consent to pick up their character.
At the moment they're drunk, you could just pick them up by the back of their clothing, like you're picking up a cub, and carry him to bed.
I'm just double checking with player first.
They could still struggle to escape if they want to, but given their current mood of floor is nice, probably not. Right?
Okay.
Tatsurian?
Sorry. I was having my inhalers go in here. What was that?
The bear's gonna pick you up in their mouth and gently take you up the stairs. Are you okay with this?
Sober? Normally, no. I'm currently plastered.
Yeah, that's what.
So if...
Yeah. So you
None shall carry Tatsurian.
Like an angry bear cub.
Yeah.
Tatsurian eats those who carry him.
So what kind of role would that be?
No, you're carrying him. He's not actively. He's complaining, but he's not actually trying to escape, right?
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on that cow. Dishonor on gnomes.
Yeah. Okay. So you take him up to his bed, and just dump him on the bed. Of course, Unnamed and Jojo would hear the ruckus and be able to tell that he's drunk off his ass.
Oh, it appears I've got another patient. Can you just keep eating your oatmeal? If you need help, shout. Please. He's gonna ask someone to go get him more oatmeal and some stuff to sober Tatsurian up.
Yeah. The Jojo, the water has had a surprisingly positive effect, and you not only feel refreshed and rehydrated, but your any trace that you had of an oncoming headache has been nipped in the bud. This isn't ordinary.
I feel better.
You should still give it a couple minutes.
Jojo immediately hops out of bed,
Mm-hmm.
Places the book back where it belongs,
Mm-hmm.
and walks out the door.
Wait, no, you... Wait. Oh, okay.
In the meantime...
Warm enough.
Yeah, Mooney is attempting to tuck the Dragonborn into bed with their nose.
And I will walk 10,000 miles, and I will walk 4,000 more.
And their claws. It's not going great. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the claw goes through the sheet a few times.
Well, considering he's probably bigger than the bed, considering tail.
If I have to sleep on top of you, I will.
Barlin, could you get some more stuff from the? Could you get some more some more sobering stuff from the barkeep, please?
Barlin's typing. Sure, he says.
Thanks.
And yeah,
I'll start this patient.
So yeah, he's not as restful as the gnome was. He's probably kicking a little bit in the bed. Am I right, Tatsurian?
Kicking is an understatement. He's a big person. You expect a big person to remain still as a gnome.
Yeah. Are you protesting being put in bed like a toddler?
Yes. Probably worse than a toddler, because I can fight back to get out of bed.
I do not care if you are a full-grown dragonborn. You are acting like a cub. And I will treat you like a cub.
You probably get a bear's paw on your chest.
Tatsurian will proceed to try and eat said paw.
Would you like it more if you're on the floor?
There should be more floors.
And then, of course, Barlin would come in with them, with the porridge and the treated water.
Thank you. If you could hold him down there, Mooney, that would be lovely.
Pour it down his throat.
But he's numbing on my paw. He's going to cough up a hairball.
It needs more cooking.
Can get something for the big dumb one, maybe with something a little extra. Yes.
That might be helpful.
No, that is my fur. If you eat it, you will get a hairball.
Given the fact that I know that the barkeeper speaks a certain language, I don't think you guys want Barlin's extra.
Can I have a charisma save? I'm casting sleep.
You're casting sleep. Alright.
14?
That pass.
Hold on.
Wait, is it charisma? I think it's charisma.
No, you just roll 5d8.
Oh.
Wait, is that the new version? I thought the quality did have a save.
No, the new version is the one that asks you to do a save.
Ah.
Now,
and I will...
Tatsurian, how many hit points do you have?
I have 33.
I have
Okay,
29.
you don't get put to sleep.
Shit.
No sleep. He's just gonna take a drunken swing at you.
I am out of range.
Balin, you've brought the water and the oatmeal, yes?
Yep.
No. Do you want some more beer?
Yay! Alcoholic
Yeah, I need pass the thing of water. He passed some water.
You're gonna pass water. Alright.
Now, I'm gonna ask this. Would I actually need to do an intelligence save, considering he is hammered, but would he know this is water when it's handed to him?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, sweet! It's one of the few stats I have a +1 in. No, literally, 90% of my stats are either -1 or very few +1s. 18!
Holy shit! You recognize it as water.
You lie! I'm just gonna throw the cup at the closest person to me. Again, he's drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Can I knock him out? He says to Mooney. Or Balin. He says to anyone who's in the room that's not him.
Are you literally going to try and beat up a drunk person? Because this is going to be the funnest fight I'll ever have. Especially if I win.
Basically, you have the poisoned effect on you at the moment, so poison condition. So
yeah, but I can also rage
and attack recklessly. Yeah.
Yeah, which will fit even more.
Are you gonna try and knock him out?
Do I have permission from the rest of you guys?
But everyone else is muted.
Balin is typing.
That was Mooney.
Mooney is typing also. If it's okay with Dan. Yeah, I think Dan is just thinks this is funny.
Dan is welcoming it.
I am a drunk moron right now. Go for it. It'll be a drunken brawl and it'll last about 10 seconds, but yes.
He's gonna just get out his great club.
Oh! The bear is grappling first. Let's roll initiative, shall we?
I think
the first player versus player fight.
Fucking hell, okay.
Holy fuck! The drunk man goes first, apparently.
So Tats is on 22. Mooney's on 13. Nim's on 3. Where do the now completely sober Jojo and Balin come in that turn order?
Please come before Tatsurian. I don't want to kill someone at the party being drunk.
I mean, do you want...
wait, aren't you already grappled?
Well, we're gonna roll it. We're gonna figure it out in initiative order. So.
Aye.
Okay, because he's kind of on his way out.
All right. Well, you don't have to participate if you want, but I just wanted to give you the option of doing things in.
I will...
You can sit and watch.
5.
Well, that didn't really...
That's fine. Okay.
The drunk person will rule.
So, yeah, Tatsurian gets to go first. So, obviously you've overheard the fact that they intend to knock you out and get you to behave. So
I'm going to be I'm going to be as fair as I can when I do shit, because again, he's completely hammered. He's not going to know what he's going to do. So, I'm going to rage. And he's just going to unarmed strike the closest person to him by lunging. So, I'll roll a D2, 1 being the bear, 2 being the turtle.
Turtle is out of reach.
I have 30 foot of movement.
You're getting out of bed.
Well, yes, because I've heard the bear literally state, I will grapple him, and the turtle is like to be about alcohol.
You could argue that you are already grappled because the bear has the paw just on your chest.
Yeah, you already do have a paw on your chest. This is true.
Then with my rage, I shall attempt to lift up the bear and throw him.
Oh, that's the fucking new condition. All right. Well, it's still you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Rage. I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws,
which is cancelled out by the disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Yeah. So I'm just lifting up the bear, and if I can, I'm just going to throw him. 15.
And Mooney, I need you to contest that. Roll a d20 plus 3.
Okay. Nine.
Oh.
And
you
thus action surge to throw the bear, which he will be yelling, catapult!
Rawr.
How much damage does a bear do when throwing them?
Just throw them away from you. It's just gonna be a shove, basically.
I'm throwing the bear at the turtle. Well, towards the turtle. I don't know if it'll hit.
It's a shove. It's a contested strength check.
And I don't get advantage because it's... Oh, I forgot to add my +5, so that'd be a 19.
Versus...
My +3.
Nice! So, you lift the paw off you, but your attempt to shove the bear away from you fails.
Which kind of makes sense. He's hammered.
Yes. Balin. Balin.
So he's thrown the bear.
He's tried to, but the bear was too big, too strong.
Oh, okay. So he's attempted to throw the bear, but has failed. Okay.
Yeah. So all he's managed to do is get the paw off him. For now.
I don't want to do it this way, but I feel like this is absolutely taking ridiculously too long. I draw my short sword and a dagger because they're both light weapons.
Okay.
I'm an attack.
Roll the hit. And since he did attack recklessly, you have advantage.
Oh dear.
Which means you get your sneak attack.
Make it non-lethal.
It will be. It will be. Unless he somehow manages to do double their total damage, which will be difficult given that they're raging and will take half.
And I have 33 hit points.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Holy shit! Okay.
Vesper is both of those hit as well.
Yep.
Oh god.
Roll the damage, Balin.
What do you mean by we say, this is taking too long? Is that with the... Oh yeah, that is with the sneak attack as well.
Mm-hmm. So you take 12 of that because you're raging.
Yeah.
Snack, I'll be back.
And because of Gnome,
Because of Gnome? You mean Halfling? Halfling?
Oh yeah, Halfling. Because of Halfling.
When you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check or saving
I know. That's not what I was going to say. I just kind of continue on past their thing. Back out. I basically come up from like between the bear's legs, go stab, and back off.
I don't get attack of opportunity, essentially.
Yeah, they're hiding in space.
I was even going to say, I doubt I would have attack of opportunity because I'm plastered.
Yeah.
It's just the weirdest. All right, but yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. So, Mooney, are you going to attempt to re-grapple Tatsurian, or are you going to just grab him in your mouth and shake him? Mooney. Although I think
she stepped away to get a snack.
Ah. Perfect timing. Alright. Jojo.
Yes.
What do?
Maybe you can get all your frustration out on him.
Hold on. One moment. I'm checking something.
Oh,
This actually makes it...
This is gonna be good.
So that's pretty good. Jojo has a passive perception of 13. So I'm assuming that they wouldn't have made exactly 0 noise.
No, this would be very loud.
Yeah, they're not.
Again, drunken dragonborn. What part of that sounds subtle?
Very loud. Very loud.
I think Jojo, he's trying to sneak away. He's a little embarrassed of himself.
Yeah, okay.
He hears what's going on, and he just has this moment. He stops and just goes,
God damn it.
I gotta get back there. Yeah.
Someone has to be the adult.
Why is it always me?
Yeah.
You should have made a character with some intelligence.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we'll turn around and begin to very quickly walk back.
Kill.
I don't know how far he got.
You're walking back. Got you. Cool. That's cool. Unnamed?
Yes, unnamed will take a swing at him with his club.
With Wackus Bonkers?
Yes, with Wackus Bonkers.
Go on then.
That is
Wackus Bonkus.
Kill him.
Ooh,
naughty Wackus Bonkers. He will not sully his
Warhammer.
Warhammer for this.
You're just gonna use the Great Club. 12 does not hit.
Oh, I get advantage, right?
Yep. Because for a couple of reasons, actually. Because technically he's still prone. Yeah.
No.
Oh. No, Wackus Bonkers misses. Okay.
Handle.
And we need the money. Is money back? Okay.
The money has not arrived.
I'm going to assume that what they would have done is tried to re-grapple you.
I presume so.
+3. Boink. Oh, there we go. I just rolled a grapple for you.
What would you do? Your turn.
They're still muted. Give them a sec.
I'm assuming you would have done a grapple.
I is here, I would have grappled, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for rolling an 18.
No worries. Tatsurian. Beat the 18.
Yes. Q. And she's remuted again.
Contested strength check.
Okay.
There we go. So yes, you are now pinned under a bear paw again.
6.
No, why are you rolling?
Oh, never mind.
I rolled for you, remember? Because you weren't back. So...
Oh.
Yes.
Forget that roll.
Yeah. Tatsurian lost. So... But everyone else has had their turn. It's Tatsurian again.
I'm going to suggest something. Clear the room, breath weapon.
Okay.
Again, drunk. Dex save, DC 13.
That's fine.
Because I'm trying my hardest not to actually kill anyone.
Yep.
Meets it.
Yep, unnamed. Beats it.
Yippee.
And the rest of the room?
Yeah, Mooney, can you make a dex save? Or do you need me to roll it for you again? Jojo wouldn't be back in the room yet.
I rolled Dex.
Please. Dex save.
Oh, no. I have amazing Dex.
+1.
Oh.
It would kind of make sense if you took the brunt of this, actually. Because you're right there. Yep. Okay. So...
See that amazing Dex roll?
I do see that amazing Dex roll. What? Why is it only one? Oh, it is 1d10. Yeah. So
It levels up at levels 5,
yeah.
11, and 17.
Mooney takes 8, whilst unnamed
Everyone else
and
takes
Barlin
4.
takes 4 points of fire damage.
I have to admit, the change to breath weapon is so much better. I get equal how many times my proficiency bonus is, and it scales. It makes it so much more useful.
Are you using the Fizzband's Dragonborn then?
Yes!
Cool.
Because it's so much better.
It is.
Also gave me a metallic dragon option.
Yes.
And all sorts.
There's a gem dragon option.
Yeah. That's all he can do besides punch with a bonus action, but I don't really think he'd be able to do that again grappled under a bear.
No.
So that's it for his turn.
Very well. And Barlin. You're doing a repeat of the last turn? Stabby stab?
Oh god, another nat 20.
Holy shit. But the 11 misses, right?
Yeah, the 11 misses. I think the point is more he's trying to kill me.
He has 2 points, actually. 1 in each hand.
In the span of 2 minutes, he's nat 20 twice.
And that's 12 more points of damage you've lost.
Alright, 1 sec.
Are you still
I am
conscious?
on 9.
Nice. Mooney! You have Tats underneath your hand, underneath your big paw. They're not far off. They're pretty badly injured right now, thanks to the pokey stabbies that Balin keeps doing. Yeah, he's on the bed.
That should have been with advantage.
You want to re-roll that 11?
I swear to God, if this says nat 20 again, I'm walking away.
18.
Okay. That
Alright.
hit.
Yep. How much extra damage? 3. Okay.
Is half to 1.
Yeah.
I'm on 8.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't going to do much because it was just a dagger attack at that point, but still.
You nat 20 twice at this point.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of amazed. Sorry.
No worries.
Can someone cast the sleep spell?
They
I
tried.
did not
Well,
think to-
actually, it'll probably work now because he's only got 8 hit points left.
Yes.
If you fail to put me to sleep on 8 hit points, I am going to be ashamed of you.
I'm just
So you're
going
holding
to-
your action? Just keep it.
Yeah, I'm holding my action. No, you go to bed.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go
This
to
is
sleep.
essentially the party. You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
I beat you to it!
yeah, that's the one.
No, I put the chip up first.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, yeah, you
Yes,
did the
I did.
Ben Stiller
Hold on.
one. The Ben Stiller one.
There's only one key. What do you mean? Oh, that one. Yeah.
Anyway. So you're
Again,
holding your action.
Katarine is a blunt, dumb object.
Jojo,
He's
you
very...
you just got into the room. You see Tats raging on the bed, being held down by Mooney, and Mooney is requesting that somebody put the Dragonborn to sleep. What do you do?
Okay, so my plan, upon seeing all of this, I immediately put it together. I take out an arrow. I break the tip off of the arrow,
Just the tip.
and I put
Sorry.
I don't know, maybe one of the marbles, or not marbles, but from the thieves' tools. what is it?
A lock wreck? What's from the oh, do you mean
Ball bearings.
A ball bearing from your burglar's kit? Okay.
Just a single ball bearing on the end of it and fire it directly at his forehead.
On the end? How do you fix a ball bearing to the end of a broken arrow?
Duct tape. Oh.
Do you have glue?
Break it very carefully.
Alright. Well, anyway.
Or split it down the middle and shove the ball bearing in the split.
Okay, I'll accept that one. Roll to hit.
Okay. $19.
Nice.
That hits.
So you're going to do bludgeoning damage with that arrow instead of piercing damage.
Yes. 12 points of damage.
That is half to 6. I am on 2 hit points. You. You are going to see him just stare daggers at this gnome.
Bonus action.
Wait yourself. Go on.
Bonus action sanctuary on myself.
Alright. And unnamed, are you going to try again to do the sleep spell?
I'm on 2 hit points.
Now go to sleep.
I'm on 2 hit points. If you can't put me to sleep, I'm going to be ashamed of you.
There's no way he can't. He has to roll 5d8. The minimum is 5. So, yeah, you're asleep.
None shall stop Tatsurian.
Does anybody have 24 hit points or fewer right now?
Does that include the caster?
God damn it.
Hold on. What is everybody's?
I think
because remember it goes from lowest to highest.
Yeah, JoJo's
so
the lowest.
Everybody's...
JoJo's is 18.
I'm on 16.
Oh, how?
I was
Breath
on
weapon.
24. I took 8 damage.
Oh, okay then. Okay, so Mooney's asleep. Yeah. So JoJo, you'll find it's Mooney that fell asleep, along with Tatsurian.
And me, because after the 16 from Mooney, that would only be 13.
Wait. So the total was 29. 29 brought it to 27. Mooney
Minus
had
16.
Mooney had 16.
Bringing it down to 11. I don't think any of us are 11 or lower.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is 11 or lower. So, yeah, it would just be those two. Okay. There's half a bear on the dragon boat. Yes.
You've got a bad habit of putting your allies to sleep, don't you?
I think it was necessary in this case.
Oh, in my case, yeah.
I will try to shake Mooney awake.
Yeah. That works. So the bear is awake.
Be careful, bears are hungry when they wake up.
I'm good at hiding.
As they say that, Mooney is going to trot out the rooms and go ask the barman for some breakfast.
Sure.
Disheveled and everywhere.
You know, are you guys looking for a permanent home by any chance?
I'm going to come downstairs and I really wasn't. Because, no offense, but I can't. I'm not good without large groups of people.
That's okay. So my plan, or my idea at least, was to start a little town right here, around the tavern, for people who've got nowhere else to go. And
oh yes, I can see it now. It's a beautiful little town with shops and lots of people and a glorious mansion up on the hill.
I like that idea. But for baby steps, we gotta build the town first and get people to populate it. But I think that
If you build it,
go on.
if you build it, they will come.
Well, yeah. I mean, not everybody's. I'm sure there are others that aren't happy about being rolled over by the dragons. They'll want somewhere to go. And maybe if we're all grouped together, we can be.
Or at least get a nicer dragon, because come on, one will show up eventually.
A nice dragon. Even the ones that consider themselves good are still haughty, arrogant. They don't understand what it's like to be human.
Of course, but come on, one is going to show up eventually, and I'd rather it not be one of the ones that gets very grumpy. A less grumpy one.
Are you saying that we have to make an alliance with at least one dragon to protect us from the others?
Probably, because one is going to show up eventually. We literally came across a little one on the way here. They're hard to avoid.
Did you kill it?
No, he left with his tail between his leggies.
Okay.
Because if we kill the
either
dragon,
way,
the ones will kill us.
you've shown that the fact that you even fought it is impressive. But anyway, would you like to help me build Traveller's Rest into a proper little town instead of just a tavern?
Sounds like a fun idea.
And if you help me to build it, you can build it the way that you see fit. You can have a home of your own.
What's that like? Oh, sorry.
You have never had your own burrow to sleep in?
The streets are my home.
Well, now you can help us name the streets.
We're going to need materials and craftsmen.
There is a wood nearby, but there's a dragon that protects one of... Well, I think there's a dragon protecting the other one, too.
Why not use rock and special dirt instead of chopping down the trees and...
Are you suggesting we make houses out of mud?
A mixture of mud and rock.
Would that work? Sounds like the next big rain would just wash it all away.
I don't know. You'd have to ask. You'd have to wait. We'd have to wait for Jodo to get back down here. He might know if there's a way to do it with it not crumbling.
Alright.
I have an idea, but there's no way our characters would know about it.
You're talking about concrete.
Concrete or flail snail stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know about that.
No. But concrete.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're gonna need volcanic rock for that.
Gonna need for what?
Volcanic rock.
One of the ingredients of concrete is volcanic ash.
Bonfire.
A bonfire?
Technically, it could produce ash.
Yeah, but not volcanic ash.
I didn't say it was a good idea, or was technically agreeing.
Big
But
volcano. Not good idea.
But there may be, if there are smart people that know where to look for it, or perhaps a dwarf, you might be able to get some. You may be able to find some way of making essentially liquid stone.
Mooney is going to experiment with different rocks outside.
Mooney's going to... Okay.
Basically, he's working on the proficiency of stone crafting.
Interesting. Alright. There are plenty of stones in the river that you can experiment with. Of course, most of them are river stones, so they won't be very structurally sound. But you could probably also find loose grit in the bottom, in the riverbed, shale and stuff that might make good aggregate if you were trying to make, and sand, of course.
Mixing a bunch of stuff together, making notes,
There might even be traces of clay that you can.
Yes. What kind of roll would that be?
That would be, let's say, nature. Nature.
I've got -1 to nature. Note to self.
You're a bear!
Get skilled feet.
Yeah, but just because they're a bear doesn't mean they understand the nature of things.
You grew up in the woods!
Note to self, skilled feet.
Jojo's...
Well, attempt 1 doesn't work.
Where did you roll that?
D&D campaigns.
Oh, yeah. Jojo's going to ask the bartender what was in that vial that he gave and how was it made. Ah, secret family recipe. Good stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it works quite well.
Aye. I've had to... I don't have a lot of it. But, sometimes the need arises,
It seems like that would be a very handy thing for one to have on them.
Yeah. On them? You mean like take it with you? No.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm not letting it out of my sight. Like I said, it's a family recipe.
All right. Can't blame a guy for trying.
So, you seem like the sort of person that would like to have their own private study area.
What did you have in mind?
Well, if you help me build this town, you can have your own little laboratory if you want.
I like the sound of that.
You can even build it on the river so you get fresh water.
Yes. A place to make anything I want.
Aye.
No interruptions.
Well, apart from the other passers-by.
Infinite free time.
A door with a lock that you can use to separate yourself from Tatsurian.
Yes!
No, that's you really think a door's gonna stop me?
Yes, I will help! Anything for a locked door.
Kool-Aid Man in the room he has to.
Oh yeah!
Oh, gods. Locked.
Jojo is very excited about this now.
Marlin has this weird smile, like he knows that a locked door is nothing.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm. Cause thief.
Yep.
Okay. What is Noodle trying to say?
It has taken several attempts, but it looks like I have found a very basic combination.
Yeah, you basically found a reasonably solid way to make mud bricks.
We'll cover these in concrete later, but we have a base.
You don't know what concrete is yet.
Oh, yes. Mooney will bring in the very basic brick he made. The notes he would have made would have been in Druidic, but he can translate them.
Okay, when Jojo sees this badly, this brick that has been, it's mostly what? It's mostly riverbed clay with a little bit of sand in there to give it, as well as probably, I imagine, some reed fibers mixed into it to hold it together better. But it's still, squishy. Make an insight check for me. Jojo. How long does sleep last for? It lasts.
That'll be a 4.
Oh. How's your Arcana?
A
minute.
Let's find out. Arcana is +6. Yeah, Arcana's +6.
Go on.
Alrighty. $16.
Toby is growling in his sleep.
Aww.
Is that what I
Eat my
insight?
human.
Sorry?
Is that what I get on Arcana, rather?
16. So,
Toby growled.
No. Sorry. What you realize is that looking at the physical structure of this brick, that it's similar in many ways to pottery clay, and it would probably be a lot more structurally sound if it was fired.
Jojo, upon seeing this, with no regard or warning, is going to fire off a firebolt.
You're gonna blast the brick with a firebolt.
Yep. Try to roll to hit.
Sure. Call it bad brick.
21.
Okay, that chars the outside. You're gonna need to actually bake it in a kiln.
Why burn it?
It needs to be baked in fire. Make it strong.
That's true. You could actually also just cover it in embers for an extended period of time. But yeah, basically, once you've got it fired and it's dry, you'll between the two of you, you'll have invented bricks. Well done.
I will call it bear brick.
Sure. Why not?
And Mooney looks at the barkeep excitedly at his new brick creation, and
Well, it beats horsehair and plaster.
I used this rock. He'll just pull out the collection of rocks that he used, and this rock.
Wait. You've never thought about doing this before?
Yeah,
No.
this bear has just invented this right now by playing with mud outside.
Hey, I'm just
Bear has invented more than the artificer.
I invented the arrow that hit you in the forehead.
You didn't invent it, I'm pretty sure someone beat you to it. The bear has legitimately invented something new. You essentially had a stick with a rock tied to the end of it.
You're still asleep.
Oh no, I am fully aware of this. I'm making this clear. The bear's invented more than the artificer.
You don't need to rub it in.
I like dance quits. They are funny.
Meanie.
Shut up.
You've been outsmarted by a bear.
Oh, that's gotta sting.
It's an intelligent. You're gonna have to fix
Ow.
First, you're like my dad. Now you've been defeated by a bear. You are sounding more and more like a parent right now.
What?
Like a parrot? What?
Why? What?
Parents always lose to those younger than them.
Oh, I thought you were implying that your father was taken by a bear.
No, that would have been really clever, though.
So do we have something workable or not?
Yeah. I actually have. If you want to fire it properly, I have an oven. Can you make more of these?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I will gather more.
Maybe if we make them a uniform size, it'll work better.
Perhaps. Need to experiment.
Alright, you're gonna make him bricks. Alright.
And each brick will have a portion on it because bear brick.
Yeah. But yeah.
Is there any way that
So you're
JoJo
marking it, okay?
can see to make these bricks even stronger?
Well, besides firing them,
Yeah, like make them stronger than that. Like, do something to it and then fire it.
Possibly, but I don't know enough about bricks to know what it is, what it would be.
An emulsifier, probably.
Which would be
An emulsifier is something that helps blend different materials together.
yes. But what actual accessible in a D&D world ingredient would that be?
Well, sawdust.
Clay.
Well, they're already using clay. Like the main ingredient is clay. But maybe you could help refine it and actually figure out the exact, because they came across this just by playing around. So there's a good chance that the next few bricks that they make will have the mixture just a little wrong, and you can work with the bear to perfect the recipe and figure out exactly what quantities each of clay, sand, shale, and reeds are needed to make a consistently good brick. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. So I'm assuming that that's what you're all going to be working on. Well, the two of you are going to be working on.
Yes.
Before the next between games. What would you get Tatsurian and Unnamed to just help you gather the necessary materials for this, or what or do they already have other plans of what they want to do with their time?
I'd like to ask Tatsurian something.
Alright, what do you want to ask Tatsurian?
Tatsurian, you're a red dragonborn with fire, right?
Yes. How'd you know?
Because you
spat
pushed.
fire at.
Again, he was drunk.
Would you use your flames on this brick here? I want to know if dragon flames makes it what it does.
Okay.
I imagine that Jojo would advise that rather than a quick burst of flame like you're used to, that instead needs to be a steady low flame. Like,
Oh, okay. 3 things wrong with your plan. 1, I only can do it so many times. 2, I do it at a temperature, I kind of can't control the temperature. And 3, I kind of can't control where it goes, it just goes.
We're going to use an oven.
yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just hoping we could make special dragon bread. That.
It's like, I need to turn up your volume, you're really quiet for me. Jesus Christ, your max volume for me, Key.
Yeah,
I was hoping we could make magical dragon bricks. Sadness.
I'm not a dragon.
Not with
I'm
this
a
dragon.
dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
If you can enslave one, then yes, good for you. But I will not partake in that fight.
Yeah, if only you'd managed to capture and keep that little red dragon and use it for...
I wanted to!
Maybe he will come back.
We do have a favour.
He's not a golden retriever. He's not going to just come back by whistling.
If we offer to pay him, he might.
He pretty much did say that just call on him and he'll come.
We didn't specify how long the favour had to be.
Also, if we pay him, he might continue to do it for us.
One moment. Have you just suggested long-term slavery for free?
No, not for free.
No,
They're actually
because
suggesting...
we pay him.
I'm suggesting the turtle.
No, we're just following the terms of the contract. He could. We
Buddy,
just
that's
we
slavery.
just no.
Yeah. Turtle, if I told you to pick up your mace and hit the ground until I tell you to stop, then never do so. What do you think that is?
We set a time and we can set up payment as well.
Can we, and hear me out, just get dwarves? I thought they built stuff for a living.
Yeah, dwarves would probably be able to do stuff like this, yeah.
I mean, dwarves make things, gnomes bitch and complain, bears shit in the woods. Everything does what it does best.
I just realised that something that might work better than reed fibers would actually be animal hair, including bear fur.
So there's a bit of loony in every house.
A little bit of Mooney in every house, yeah.
Mooney, you're mooning everyone in your house at all times.
Yeah.
If
Our
I
house is
turned
one.
into a brown bear and they gave me a haircut and I unmoon shaped, would they still have the fur?
No. Well, sorry. Yeah, you. Okay. If you removed your fur from your brown bear shape, when you shifted back into your true shape, you would have your fur back. You would still have your fur. So yeah, that. Because that's
Odd question. What's the most expensive animal parts in all of D&D? Like claws, fur, and so on and so forth. What's the most expensive thing?
Ivory.
Key! We figured out our money situation and want to fund this town.
What about ambergris?
Oh fuck yeah.
Can she turn into that?
What is? Remind them what ambergris is.
Ambergris is a particular chemical that's made in the stomach of whales and helps in digestion. But it's used in perfume.
Yeah. There's
the
also
stuff they go after in Avatar.
There's also
Steer away from the murder of innocent animals because I'm a druid. That's
doesn't-
why I offered the
doesn't have
wild
to be
shape
murder.
idea.
They could harvest it from your druidic shape.
Yeah.
You could also have the you could have Mooney turn into a beaver and milk its anal glands for the vanilla extract flavoring.
Wait, why don't we just have them turn into a beaver and build houses?
When it gets more popular.
That's not that. Sorry, what?
Why don't we just have it turn into a beaver
No,
and
I
build
heard that.
houses?
I heard that beavers don't build houses.
No dams. Still.
What was what was Sean trying to say?
I like the ideas, but long term, when this gets bigger, I've only got so many anal glands.
You've also only got so many wild shapes too.
Which is why I suggest we gather ivory, because we can at least sell that to a noble, and it isn't something we need to rely on. And at least then, they can still be an elephant in combat.
Are you already typing it? Paddy Pat.
Maybe.
Now, don't worry, we aren't doing animal cruelty. This is all locally sourced from a renewable object.
Renewable objects? Okay. So, while Jojo and Mooney are making bricks, what are Balan, Tatsaran, and Unnamed going to be up to?
I'm gonna be figuring out how to divert the river.
What?
Well, from what we've seen in our head, the river's flowing in an opposite direction. I do not know. I believe it's from the future, so I can't get. So in the back of my mind, they're going, what can cause this to divert?
So you're gonna start digging the river, or?
Yes. Technically, I'm more getting a starting point so it can work its own way out.
You deliberately, so you're walking upstream and trying to dig a trench that would divert it to the other side of the tavern. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's good.
Because again, No, because in all fairness, from when we saw it in our minds, I do not know that's from a parallel universe.
I know, but that's gonna take a long time to do.
Would you rather Testurian try and help? We've seen how well that works.
No, that's fine. Yeah, he can distract himself with that foolish quest. That's fine. It's just not gonna happen.
The best case scenario, I end up creating a reservoir, and we will still have water.
No, you'll end up with
an outline for now.
Have you? You'll have a little muddy channel in the dirt. That's all.
No, he's not connecting it to the river yet. He's just starting digging. He's gonna wait, and then break down the wall and let the water's current push away whatever chunks there is.
You're gonna try. It's still gonna take a long time.
He's digging holes, essentially.
He's just making holes.
Yes. And he's just bringing the dirt downhill, just dumping it there. There you go. And just walking back up. Not giving any explanation, just walking back uphill, coming down with a load of dirt, dumping it, then walking back up.
Ooh, that looks fun.
You might find some clay in the piles of dirt he's digging up.
Don't forget to save some of the dirt.
Don't forget to what?
Dig. We mined the whole night through.
You gotta save some of that dirt. You gotta put it under your pillow.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Keep a little dirt under the pillow for the dirt man, yeah.
Dirt man. In case he comes to town. Except there's no town for him to come to, so we're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, ooh, that looks fun.
You're gonna be helping?
In all fairness, Andy, what would you rather me be doing?
Yeah, agree.
Having dirt or deforestation?
I'm just asking, is unnamed the turtle helping Tetsurian to dig random holes?
This cause.
Like,
he has claws for a reason.
Dig. FYI, he's using his actual axe as a shovel.
Oh no. Andy's gonna get so dinged up whenever you hit a rock. Anyway.
He's not using the sharp bits of the axe, he's using the blunt side.
Okay. Anyway.
You don't give him the right equipment, he's not going to do the right job.
Balin. What's Balin doing?
Balin is getting really fidgety. Like, he knows that this is good stuff, but like he wants to stretch his.
You're jonesing for a city full of people,
or a locked or an unexplored ruin or something.
Yeah, something
where he can go and where his particular talents would be best used.
Understood.
We're gonna need food.
The tavern has got quite a lot of food at the moment, but yeah.
But we need a renewable source.
A renewable source of meat? Are you talking about the druid again?
Okay, no, I wasn't suggesting that. I was thinking farming and shit like that. Like, we need people to go get seed.
A thief isn't going to want to do that either.
Really? Going into a town and stealing shit? I thought they would have liked that.
Well, okay.
We're just giving him a shopping list of things we want him to steal.
There are some farms nearby.
I could go attempt to steal some seeds from the local farms.
Yeah.
See? We're getting you some fun.
Nice. Alright. So that's what everybody's working on. We will play through the consequences next time we play. But that seems like a good place to put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Very
Please
quick.
tell me we level up. Yeah, sure. You can level up.
Very quick question, because I need to ask this, Anthony. What do we need to roll for our progress in digging this hole?
What do you mean, bro? Yeah, I mean...
We have two very strong people digging.
With no means of a break, because we do not know the meaning of that word until someone says, "Stop doing what you're doing!"
Exactly.
If you're not taking breaks, why don't you roll con saves?
+3.
+5. 18!
Okay, you're fine.
11.
Unnamed takes a level of exhaustion.
Cool. He's just gonna walk through it.
I was gonna say, can I assist him in his save? We're
Anyway.
How much did we do?
How much do you get done? I mean, I don't know how many hours you're going to be doing it for. So,
well, considering we don't have to make it deep, even a shallow dig through would work, just saying up the water's flow.
What you've been telling me so far is that you're just digging up random mounds of dirt and delivering it to the brick makers.
Yes.
Yeah. Which tells me that there's no rhyme nor reason to where you're digging. You're not making a channel, you're making holes.
Yes.
Which will form a channel, because the water will do its job.
Because water, and I hate to go full nerd here, goes the current of least resistance. So thus, if we actually dig a new channel, it has a higher chance of running through that new channel.
Actually, the water table's a thing. You're gonna dig down and find water.
We have the river! We have the river! We're diverting it! If anything, we're creating a second river.
We're creating a tributary.
Because again, we have all seen the future, / alternative universe, where the river's on the other side. As far as we know, this is what we're meant to do. Andy, am I wrong?
Yes! But your character doesn't know this. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, I'll think about how much you could possibly have done.
Can we actually have a map of the area of our progress on this? So every time we look at it, it's slowly getting bigger.
No. Anyway. Mainly because I'm not very good at drawing maps.
Fair enough.
The downside of the level up thing is you would have to at some point take a long rest in order to get that level up. So, are we going to assume that you are working on this throughout the whole day, and when it starts to get dark, you will crash in a bed at the tavern?
Yes, that's a good guess.
Okay. In which case, yeah, you can take a 4th level.
At some point, does that lady bear show up? Because I want to make little bears.
Not yet.
I'm sorry, we're going to get a bear porno scene.
Fading to black.
If you want that, just go watch the Discovery Channel.
Play Baldur's Gate, if you want that.
Oh god, I forgot that was a thing.
Yep, there is bear sex in Baldur's Gate. This is true. Anyway.
Oh sweet, I've got danger sense now.
Yeah, you do. So, whenever you need to make a dexterity save, you can do it at advantage.
Yay!
But anyway, we'll put a pin in it there. That was fun. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. And that you like, subscribe, and click the bell and all that stuff to get notified when new videos are coming out. You can also join our Discord community. There's a link in the description below. There is also a link to our Patreon, where you can join that to join a game. But at the moment, I want to bring everybody's attention to the fact that there is a brand new tier available, a really cheap tier that gives you access to the private Discord server that so far has only been for players, but you gain access to that if you decide to show your support for what we're doing by becoming an emotional support goblin on Patreon. So yeah, check that out if you want to help make sure that we're able to help make sure that there's more videos coming out, and maybe help me afford better equipment so I can improve the quality of the videos and all that
And
stuff.
send him maps. Lots of maps.
If you want to draw any of the stuff that comes up in the games, that's awesome too. Maybe we'll work out some deal where I can give you access in exchange for doing art and fan fiction and stuff. We'll see. But in the meantime, no matter
You
what
heard
role...
him. Hop on AO3.
Hop on what?
AO3. You heard the man.
Okay. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.